Dr. Seuss's political leanings are well known. He was a liberal Democrat who opposed fascism in the 40s and President Nixon in the 70s. He was like a preachy liberal, this guy. Okay? Which makes sense because the liberals are the racists. I like the Asian. You ever hear how they talk? It's a very melodic. That's racist, Nick. Well, so is Dr. Seuss. I don't give a shit. Oh, God. Here we go again. What have we wiped out this year so far? Aunt Jemima. Uncle Ben's rice. Mrs. Buttersworth is on the chopping block. My friend asked a great question. How is KFC still alive? That guy's a colonel. In other words, a plantation owner. And I said to him, you know why? Because black people love KFC so much, and so do everybody, I'm just saying. So much, and they're the ones who make the decisions whether it goes or not. Now, you know what? I'm changing that. He's going to be gone within the next 6 months. Isn't he like a plantation owner? The chicken's so good, though. People are like, fuck it, I don't care if it's racist. But Dr. Seuss, this one even caught me by surprise. Dr. Seuss's political leanings are well known. He was a liberal Democrat who opposed fascism in the 40s and President Nixon in the 70s. He was like a preachy liberal, this guy. Okay? Which makes sense because the liberals are the racists. The Lorax is a fairly unsubtle pro-environment allegory. It's one of his books, right? Less well celebrated, Theodore Seuss Geisels, that's his real name, early advertising and political cartoons from the 20s through the 40s, which feature a decidedly racist streak. But he's not in trouble for that. He's in trouble for like 6 of his books for depicting not enough minorities. He has Asians in it. And of course, there's people on TV go, it makes him look primitive. And the few black people that are in the book or brown people look primitive. He's drawing them the way everybody else was drawing. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but once again, these jerk-offs take today's contemporary standards, try to apply them to 1940, and so this guy apparently had a real racist streak in him, I guess. Dr. Seuss.
I know what you did. You're a damn...
Yeah. Let's take a look at, what do we got here? It just says video. Is this, you know who, Mrs. Obama? So all this shit, right? All the Democrats, Biden wants you scrubbed, his books, right? But look who enjoyed his books, a real right-winger.
Hi, I'm Michelle Obama.
Comb your hair,
Welcome
sweetie.
to Mondays with Me,
Hello.
a series of stories with PBS Kids and Penguin Random House.
You don't like me.
I'm delighted to share today's book, Oh, the Places You'll Go,
How
by
about the
Dr.
hell?
Seuss.
Oh, yeah, he's a racist. Look at the rainbow colors and shit. Okay. She didn't have a problem with it. And wasn't Biden Obama's vice president?
You fucking hypocrite.
Exactly. Here are some alternatives. This is what NBC put out. Look at this one. A bad case of stripes. David Shannon, who's that?
I don't like your jerk-off name.
Me either.
I don't like your jerk-off face. I don't like your jerk-off behavior. And I don't like you. Jerk-off.
That's how I feel about that book. Look at this. Oh, could you get any more PC? What is it?
Who's an animal?
That is.
Your mother's an animal, you son of a bitch.
Oh. What's the next one? Oh, my God. Take all the fun out of life, don't you? It's a little black girl with an old black lady selling hats. What kind of story is that?
That's faggot stuff.
Oh.
You want to call it by its name? That's strictly for fags.
Look how PC and shit. And do you understand all of them? I learned this from TV last night. He had one called the Sneetches or something. It was these half-human, animals. They looked like something from Sesame Street. And the whole book was about, some of them had stars on their belly. It became like a status thing they all want. And in the end, it's about, no, we're all the same Sneetches underneath. Some dog shit I would never read to my kid. I don't have kids. But the message was we're all the same. Don't judge people on, traits they were born with that they can't change. The guy was a pro. I mean, he was anti-racism. Actually preachy about it. But once again, we dig into the past. Hey, you people on the right, start digging into the past. I actually heard Matt Gaetz or somebody finally on the right say, let's start digging, maybe Jim Jordan, let's start digging into their past. You have to do that. You have to fight fire with, I've been saying it forever, start digging up the garbage. Today's clip of the Nick DiPaolo Show is brought to you by Kenai Pro Gear. Kenai has level 3, level 3 plus, and level 4 body armor that is in stock right now. Shipping now with practically zero lead time. And it's a good time to get this stuff. Couldn't be more prudent. Who knows where this country is headed? Not to scare you, but this is great stuff. It's in use by the United States government. Look, if it's trusted by the Secret Service agents, it's good enough for you. I got a neighbor who was in the military. I showed him the stuff because that's the real deal, man. Can't get better than that. If you want this armor, you can buy it today with no lead times. And get this, get 15% off with the code NICKDIP at KenaiProGear.com. That's CANNAE ProGear.com and use NickDip to get 15% off. It's great stuff, and we thank them for sponsoring the clip.